Well, here we go, boys. Christ. Fucking sitting on the fucking blanket. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah. I think we're gonna be okay in here tonight. Just gonna bring you over here like this. As I, zip this up. Tell you, this hammock, so far, guys, it's fucking great. I'll see all y'all, yeah, like I don't know, whatever. I'll see everybody in the morning. Good night, guys. This is great. I fucking love this shit. Well, all right, guys. It's about 1:15, and it rained. I'm soaked. I mean, my back, yeah, I'm wet. Definitely a missed opportunity. I should have had that rain fly or whatever you call it on this tank. I don't. Fuck. But I just woke up and yeah, man, I'm fucking soaked. I don't know how much you can see. But yeah, it's wet. Everything in here is it's pretty much soaked. You can hopefully see some of the wet on this. Yeah, it's all pretty wet out here. Everything. I mean, nothing's like damaged. I was gonna sit here, but okay. So I've had to switch to my phone because the battery in the GoPro is dead. I have another battery inside that's charged. Thankfully, it's not out here. But like I said, guys, it's about 1 in the morning. It was not supposed to rain until later. Actually, it wasn't supposed to rain at all, but it did. That's how it goes in the bowels of the suburbs of central New York. I think I'm just gonna go inside. I definitely messed up by not putting the rain fly on top of the tent. You can see water, I think, just pouring off these trees, filling this hammock. Missed opportunity, because I think if I had put the rain fly, which is in that bag, on here, I definitely would have been comfortable. So, I think I'm just going to go in the house. It's still raining. Fuck. Yeah. Well, I'll bring the GoPro in. Pretty much everything I'm going to just leave out here. Hopefully, when I come back out in the morning, yeah. I'll tell you, the hammock was super comfortable, but I'm not crawling back in that thing because it's full of water. Yeah, this thing wet. I mean, I think maybe, oh God. I filming with the phone. It's GoPro's dead. You could probably see what, yeah. And the fucking fox is out here. Fuck this shit, guys. Everything wet. I'm going inside up there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck this shit. The sounds of the suburbs. Well, guys, as far as camping goes, failure. But I think as far as testing out the hammock, semi-decent success. Just gonna, oh, yeah, banging on stuff already. I'm not really fully awake. Here's the aftermath of last night. Fuck. Yeah. Well, hey, my chocos are dry. Everything else, yeah, these matches, we can dry those out. Hat wet. Oh, my radio, great. Well, and of course, chair full of water. Well, not full, but it'll dry out. Man alive. I gotta get in that tent, or that tent. I keep calling it a tent. I think last night I called it a tent too. It's a hammock. I assure you, this is not a tent. It is a hammock. And it's soaked. Kind of. That, yeah, oh, look at this. Oh, and soaking in a puddle inside the hammock, my headlamp. Huh, it still works, so God bless Paul Petzel. Well, guys, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's 75 degrees. Sky, sun struggling to come out through the clouds. It's actually still, yeah, it's raining again. Man alive. I can't win on this one. I'll tell you, last night I was sleeping great until the rain started, and I mean, as you saw, and I had to abandon my camp here, and also the fox was out screaming. You know, I've seen it go up and down the road before here. I mean, I think it's the same fox. I don't know. Could be another one. Did I really want to fight a fox last night? No. I don't know. Those things are they're pretty wily, man. I wouldn't fuck with a fox. I guess my plan is I got to get this kind of cleaned up a little bit here. Pick this up. Of course, it's raining again. So, oh, man, so much for no rain. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of police this area up here, kind of get what I can. I'm going to have to leave the hammock up so it'll dry out, even though it's raining. I guess it'd be a good test of the rain fly, which I didn't put on like an idiot. And, you know, I still want to figure that out. So this video's not done yet. Don't worry. I got some coffee, though. I'm going to just drink my coffee. Hopefully this rain will stop. I'm going to check the weather, and then we can get back to this hammock, which is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot so far. I still want to see if I can figure out a way for my underquilt to fit on it, and figure out the rain fly that I obviously should have figured out yesterday or last night. Man, you can't trust the weather forecast, guys, I'll tell you that. But if you guys don't know that, then, you know, you haven't been watching all my stuff. It's okay. I got everything kind of over here. The blanket hung up to dry. This stuff, I don't know, guys. It's like 8:15 now. And there's I don't think it's coming out in the camera, but there's like a very fine mist, late rain coming down. So I really want this thing to dry up before I attempt to mess around with it some more and continue to check it out. I checked when I went inside. The coldest
that it got last night was like 70 degrees, and that's when it was raining. And of course, I was like at 1 in the morning, or whenever I was out here, woke up, you know, almost raped and killed by a fox. See the water in here. I don't know, I feel like I should maybe zip it up. That'll help dry it out. I don't know. But yeah, and you know, right after it rained last night, I think it stopped probably about 2, and then I checked the temperature, it was back up to like 76. So there's really no way, even if I did have the rain fly on this thing, that I would have been able to stay out here last night. It just would have been too ridiculously hot. But I am going to get it on today. We're going to continue this ridiculousness of this hammock. I'm also, you know, I think while this stuff dries up, I'm going to try and find some type of instructions or something on this hammock, just to see if I can figure out how it's supposed to be set up, because I mean, I think I got it, but you know, I don't know. There's got to be something somewhere online, and I'll tell you, if there isn't, then this is going to be it. So, all right, guys, it's now 5 minutes until 10, so pretty much almost 10 in the morning. It's 94 degrees. It's just too ridiculously hot to do anything. Luckily I have some shade here. It's very cloudy, as I think you guys could probably see, you know, up here through the trees, but it's not doing much to alleviate the heat. I'll tell you, I got everything dried out. I mean, I'm sitting in the you know, the Misadventure Alley chair. I got the jungle blanket dried out, packed up in here, and over here I've got the rain fly for the hammock. There's some more of those guy lines in here, and 2 more stakes. So anyway, this dried out enough. It's been like flies everywhere, I'll tell you. You know, just once like the rain finally did stop, it just got like ridiculously humid, like the steam rising. It's miserable. This has been a really miserable summer so far as like, you know, the heat and everything goes. And we've gotten, you know, a lot of rain as well. Tornadoes, you know, I don't even know what the count was last month, but it was at least 20 tornadoes in New York State. I don't know, I'm not going to look it up. I've gone on about these tornadoes for far too long. So what I'm going to do now, guys, oh, trade winds. Nice little breeze coming through. I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to see if I can get this rain fly on here, figure out how this works out. I am very happy with this. I think this thing's great, and if I can figure it out, I think that this is going to be pretty much my hammock camping system for, I don't know, I guess until it falls apart. I pretty much showed you sort of what this looked like last night, or yesterday. I had to go to Amazon, and again, no instructions for this, but there was a video, I think it was by the Travel Bird people, that actually it helped a lot. I mean, this is the rain fly on here. It's nice because it has, you know, this little loop here, sort of elastic, you put on the carabiner, and you know, this tie, which isn't really tied, but I'll get to that. Same thing on the other end here. I'll tie that up, and I'm assuming that somehow you can guy this out. Yeah, I don't know. Tell you, I wish I would have had this last night, but it would have been so hot. I don't know. I think you know, I mean, camping in this weather, any type of weather like this, just with the heat, it's whatever you're in, it's going to be brutal. I mean, unless you're just, I mean, even if you're just like sleeping on the ground, you know, it's like on a mat or something with no sleeping bag, it's just, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But so far I like this. I'm going to see if I can sort of get it guyed out here. I mean, it only comes with 2 more guy lines. I still don't even think I've done this part correctly, but you know, that really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to attempt to see if I can get this as, you know, good as I can, and then I'll give you a once over. I'm going to take you inside of it too. Oh yeah, here we go. Sounds of the suburbs. Yeah, so you know, no instructions. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't keep going back and trying to watch that video. I mean, if I was camping, I wouldn't have cell phone service anyway. I suppose I could like download that semi-instructional video and, you know, have it on my phone, but I'm probably not even going to bring my phone with me if I actually do any real camping. But as far as, you know, the illusion of camping goes, this thing, I think with some more cordage, let's definitely get this tied out. And you can see here, I mean, I've not put this together properly, obviously. I think the pole goes, this pole goes through here. But you know, I think the more that I practice with this thing and use it, I'm really gonna like it. I still got to find the underquilt and see if I can rig that up somehow. I like these like elastic things, but I don't know. I mean, could I use paracord? Probably. And the straps, you know, hey man, it held me. I slept in it for a little while at least. This is, yeah, it's kind of what it looks like in there, if you can see. I'm gonna crawl in there just with this on top, because I mean, we got some cloud cover, and hopefully I won't cook in there like a chicken or whatever it is you cook in hot, steamy vessel. Okay, I'm inside. My dog's barking. Somebody's probably walking by. But you know, that's how it goes if you're in a tent or a hammock with a rain fly. You can't see what's going on out there. I'm sure that it's not a bear, so I'm not worried. I like this thing a lot, guys. I gotta tell you. Is it worth like the 80 bucks that, you know, they charge you for it? I think it actually might be. It's super comfortable, and I think this, you know, the rain fly here would definitely have kept me dry. I wouldn't have been able to sleep. Already in here, like the sweat, it's just starting to pour off of me. I mean, I'm just an idiot for attempting to try and just to camp in like the summer. I think this is sort of a thing that once you get it set up and all worked out, you just leave it and don't fuck around with it, which is great, because, you know, who wants something you got to keep readjusting and all that? Just like do it once and it's good enough. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, I like this thing, even though I don't know how to use it. But for like a first attempt, guys, it's not so bad. I mean, I actually kind of recommend one of these. I just don't recommend trying to use it in, you know, weather temperatures like this. And here's another little something I figured out, guys. Once, I mean, you have the rain fly on, you roll it up. It's got, you know, a little loop with one of these things. There's one down here. I'm not too sure about how the top works. Also, it has, which I think, yeah, hopefully you can see, I don't know, down here, the clip. Well, all right, There we go. Yeah, that clips onto the poles. So it's pretty sturdy. I like how I can, once I actually could get the rain fly on, that I could just leave it and just roll it up. The other side rolls up too. You guys really don't need to see that because I think this video has gone on for like way too long. You know, so a little privacy from wherever. You could either side, you know. I really like this. I think I'm gonna have to try and find my underquilt just to check it out, even though, you know, it'd be a long time. It's gonna be a long time before I'm ever gonna need that. So yeah, man, that's it for right now. Probably just gonna take the rain fly right off. I mean, I don't need it on. Did you want to check out the hammock? No? Yeah, girlfriend's not interested. Just happy I can, you know, do this myself, get away from her, leave her alone. But yeah, so that's it for right now. See what I can do with this thing next. Okay, believe it or not, I was able to find the underquilt. Honestly, guys, I don't know the last time I used this. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. It was probably in the winter. So it's probably been packed up in this bag since then. So it's really not going to hurt to air it out. See how the loft is. Oh, look at this. I was wondering like how I'm going to attach it. I found some cordage in there, a little piece of paracord. Ah, yeah. Now, again, this is, you know, Iamaya underquilt, which I've had for a while. I don't know if there is such a thing as like a travel bird underquilt. I mean, I guess I could look it up. I don't feel like it, because I'm not going to spend any money on another underquilt. I'm just going to try and see if I can get this one to work, and another piece of cordage. I don't know. You know, I'm somewhat concerned about, you know, with the pole over there, how this would fit on there. And again, I don't even know if it's going to fit on there. So this may or may not be a winter hammock, or, you know, whatever season it's going to be, if it ever cools off enough, just where I need a underquilt. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, because, I mean, it's going to be a really mild winter, or it's going to be just fucking horrible. So let's see what I can do with this. Okay, again, not the underquilt for this hammock, this whole setup, but you know what, it'll work. I'm going to see, let's get into this. You know, obviously this is not set up for, you know, actually camping in it. I just wanted to see if there was a chance that I could get the underquilt to work, and I think I can. Yeah, it'll work with this. This is the problem up here, and you know, you can use this without the pole in it, but then the problem is the rain fly can use the pole. But I'm not discouraged. I'm really digging on this. Yeah, see the underquilt, it just fell off. I didn't, you know, secure it, but I know that I can. So at least I now know it's definitely worth taking the time trying to figure it out, so I can use this thing in the winter, you know, late fall, early spring, whatever, whenever I need an underquilt. And I don't have to buy another underquilt, because I was definitely not gonna do that. Yeah, guys, it's this thing is a success, I'll tell you. I'm gonna pick this up and everything, and then you know what, I mean, okay, it's like 11:15, 97 degrees, hot. But yeah, I'm really satisfied with this. I'm very happy with it. I think it's all going to work out. you know. I mean, like I always say, guys, practice with your stuff. And I think after, you know, some more work with this and everything, which I'm not going to make you guys watch because I ain't doing it today. It's just too fucking hot. I think this is going to be a great hammock system. So Travel Bird, good job, guys. Don't worry, I will put this through the fucking ringer. Yeah, man, you know what, it's time for a beer and get this video wrapped up. I'm sure it's gone on way too long, and it's, you know, nobody probably even made it to this point, but if you did, and you drink, get a drink. Yeah, let's fucking celebrate. Before I get that beer though, guys, I just discovered this. I know I showed you last night when I was in here, like what I thought, yeah, I know, my God, was like this pouch thing, which is a pouch. The bug net, you stuff it inside there. This is great. Hopefully it's on camera, but I mean, when it's unzipped, look at this. This is awesome. I love it. That's great. It sits in there, it's not hanging on the ground. This part, blow it out your ass. It's Amazon. I mean, they're not bringing me anything. This part, I think it's just gonna have to hang off of there. But still, when you just want to use it for its regular, you know, hammock like properties and whatnot, with all the stuff hanging all over, it's still not that bad. I'm just gonna readjust the hang, then we're gonna have a beer and finally end this. Oh, those guys are getting something from Amazon. I don't know. Well, yeah, this thing came from Amazon, if I didn't mention that. I mean, at least that's, yeah, it came from Travel Bird, but that's where it was sent from. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to mess around with, you know, just like the company itself and like their shipping and paying, you know, for the shipping and waiting and all that. You know, if you got Prime, you're set. If not, it's still, you're still going to get this a lot quicker than having to deal with, you know, an actual company. And, you know, I don't even know if Travel Bird is a company. My God, you gotta have like a whole conversation with the guy, you know? He's probably in a hurry, man. All right, well, whatever. Oh, and here comes someone with a dog, so my dogs are gonna go nuts. So perfect time to go get a beer and then finally end this video. Yeah, man, it's a nice looking dog. Oh, damn. So, alright guys, yeah, I did adjust the hang. It might seem a little high. It's okay. I'm going to be taking this down soon. Fuck, here comes the sun. And we are at 101 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's only 11 a.m. Luckily, I can get out of the sun. Oh, man. I gotta say, this was a great success, guys. I like this hammock a lot. I think one of the coolest things about it is, I mean, you know, you've seen all the features and everything I've showed you, is that it's like a, you know, when you were a kid, you got like a toy or something that, you know, you could just keep playing with, like, or, you know, like a video game, like replay value. And with this, I mean, there's so much I could do working on it and everything. I like it, and you guys are definitely going to see this again. But I'm fucking thirsty. It's hot. Wearing a black t-shirt was a mistake, but it was the first clean one I grabbed because my other one, you know, got soaked. So here we go, guys. First of the day. First of the day, fellas. Yeah, it's just PBR. I'm still drinking a Kodiak Kooz. I seriously dig on that guy's stuff. You know, link down in the description, all that. When the breeze comes, it's nice. It's nice. It's still too hot, but trade winds. Huh, little Dutch angle there. That's okay, you guys ain't seen one of them in a long time. The hammock, is in the bag, and so is this video. Just notice these little like attachment straps, guys. You know, even though this was kind of a anticlimactic, shitty video, you know, I had a good time doing it. You know, I can always say that, you know, I wish things had gone better, like with the weather and stuff, and it wasn't so hot. But, you know, as long as they don't go worse, that's really all that matters. So yeah, I definitely recommend the Travel Bird, this tent. I'll probably put a link to it down in the description if I haven't mentioned that before. You know, just the Amazon link. I don't know. I think, you know, when I was looking this morning, they didn't have too many of these left. So check it out if you want, guys. And you will actually see this thing again, hopefully quite a bit, hopefully a lot, in some other ridiculous Outlaw Camper misadventure. Fuck, it's hot. And okay, all that being said, you know, it's hot. I've said that enough. Leaf or something, I don't know what. Death pod. Thanks for sitting through this one with me, guys. Thanks for watching it, checking out this hammock with me. Just looking at the angle I'm at, I ain't gonna adjust it. It's hot. You know what? I didn't have a problem with the wind. This might be one of the first Outlaw Camp videos, or at least first one in a very long time, that my old enemy, the wind, didn't show up. Where are you, wind? All right. Anyway, guys, seriously, thank you for joining me. I mean, tell your friends and tell your enemies. You know, Outlaw Camp, we have cold beer. Expatriates are always welcome. There's never ever any extradition. I don't know what you guys are going to see next, but I've got a lot in the archives. We're going to get to something. Maybe it'll be something new. Who the fuck knows? I don't. You'll find out right after I do. Thank you once again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.